He. Dino time. Jogabsha. I think you're muted.
My PlayStation keeps selecting the wrong microphone. It happens every single time. But hello everyone, welcome in. As I was saying, yes, it's dinosaur time, finally. If this, I'm gonna be checking, because I haven't been on this island in a little bit. If it's not done, which I see a few little details we can work on, then, you know, I'm gonna be working on that, but...
Howdy.
But if I get it done today, we're gonna finish off this stream with a full tour of the island. Now, this is a series that I've been doing.
Hyphen that one dinosaur.
But yeah, this is a park that I have been doing for a little while. It started off with just making a little island outline, and it turned into all of this. So this is a big custom island that I made, and the way these custom island challenges work is you create an island shape, and then you have to try to build your park based around that shape. So obviously there's a few islands that are like too small to use for anything other than decoration. There's some larger ones that you use. But we started off with the outer islands and kind of made our way around through all of this. We have, you know,
Hey Dakin.
we have the guest island, and then we have, you know, the laboratory island and staff island. We have the arrivals with the airport, and we have the VIP guest island, which is a lot smaller, and it's pretty much all beach. And then we have the main island itself, which has, you know, the whole park on it. I mean, really, the only thing we have left to do is some terrain painting, which shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see. Let's get this all kind of... Needs a bit thicker forest. There we go. I think what we can probably do is get this finished up today, and then we can do the park tour once this is all, you know, figured out. Because there is quite a bit that I can go over with this park. There's a little tide pool here, and it's very cool. I really like this island. It's if you haven't seen my previous custom island series, I highly recommend checking that one out as well. There should be a playlist for it. I need to draw in the coastline of this. Let's see. Let's get this all drawn out. All we really have left to do is drawing in this coastline here, which, you know, shouldn't take us too long, hopefully, because we just have to go around this last little segment of the island. I'm very proud of this park, though. I think it's one of my better parks. Let's get that kind of faded in. And let's go with some dirt around the edges of the water. And let's do a bit more fading. There we go. That looks all right.
I've been putting a lot of work into one of my side stories.
Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. I've been working on a little story project actually as well, but I don't want to reveal too much about it yet. It is very exciting though, and it's probably a bit too ambitious, but I hope to finish it eventually someday. I need to do more dirt. This area needs to be swampier. There we go. Let's get some more dirt thrown in here. There we go. This is the Spinosaurus habitat, by the way. This little river opening. I did a similar thing on my last island where the Spinosaurus habitat was in like a river opening at the end of the island. Let's get the sand. And kind of fade it. And let's drag this along the coastline. Now, I know this isn't the best content, but this kind of shows you the process I take for doing this. That should be the coastline pretty much done, I think. Let's get some rock on the cliff faces. Hold on. Is there a way to... I don't need to turn off the contour lines, it's fine. I know there's a way to, but I don't really need to. Just need to make sure that's, like, visibly a cliff face, you know? Alright, let's take a look at that. I mean, yeah, you can kind of tell that that's a cliff face. You can see the rocks underneath, and especially here you can kind of tell. So that works. I like that. We got these big coastal cliffs and everything. This area needs a bit more sand, I think. Let's get that kind of filled in. Alright, I mean, I don't really think there's any other areas on the island that we... I mean, I guess there's this area back here, but that doesn't really matter. We can worry about that some other time, because I feel like if we spend all the time going around the borders of the island trying to get the sand done, it'll just take forever. Well, actually, let me see how long... No, yeah, that's an entire side of the island. We're not doing that. Here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna go over and we're gonna start a tour starting on the main island here. I need to close the park. People keep... When it automatically opens the park whenever you load a save file, and that makes a bunch of people start arriving, which is not fun. Not fun to deal with at all. It creates a lot of lag, so... Let's see... I think we should have it be... What time of day should it be? I think just normal daytime should be fine. Alright, here we go. That'll make it nice. So obviously in this park, this is the guest island. And this island is obviously, you know, where the guests will arrive. They'll arrive at this arrival point here. Imagine that these big mountains aren't around us, by the way. Imagine this is just an island in the ocean, right? And so they'd make their way along this path. You know, they'd see all the views. They'd point at random trees for whatever reason. Why are you guys still here? You shouldn't be here. You should be leaving. And then obviously there's a path down here where they can go see you know, the restaurants and stuff. If they come over here, which I might make a little viewing area here, but they've got a bit of one here where they can kind of see into the habitat, which will show you guys what dinosaurs are down in there later. But typically, when guests get here, they would go along this path, and they would make their way up to the Central Guest Plaza. Now, this has everything you could ever want. It has fountains, benches, trash cans, big open eating areas, movie theater, another eating area over here. Oh, my character is stuck. Hold on. That's not good. Let's start here. That was weird. I got stuck there. But obviously you've got restrooms, you've got 3 large hotels. If you make your way over here, we both have a storm shelter, and we have a little private beach down here for all the guests to hang out on. There's a little island out there that, you know, they can swim out to if they want to. And then over here, this is the entrance to the viewing gallery. And in here, you know, we can look out and see if we can see any of the dinosaurs. Don't know where they are. I'm gonna walk down in there and we can show you guys the dinosaurs here. We have 3 Gigantspinosaurus. I think it's 3. We have this little guy here. They aren't named, but this one's my favorite. I like this one. He's pretty with the red and orange yellow gradient. Where are the other ones? There's one. That's more of a gray one. I don't think there's any others, but I'm gonna look around just in case, because I don't want to miss any. But yeah, their water source is over here, and you know, it's easily visible from the path. But basically, this is where guests would hang out, and obviously, you know, we don't want a dangerous dinosaur on the guest island, so we put some little Gigantspinosaurus. Oh, can't fit through there, apparently. But yeah, and this is just where guests can hang out. Honestly, this would be a nice vacation just on its own, staying on this little guest island, but this isn't what people came for. They came to go to all the islands, you know? They want to go to the main island and see the main park. But, you know, so they would take the helicopter, they would take that to the main island, and that's how the guests would get around. But the guest journey really starts here, and I can't believe I forgot about this. This is the runway. This is where all the guests arrive. It's got a bunch of red lights down at the end of the runway. It's going to take me forever to run down this runway because it's just really long. But planes would arrive here. We've got a few hangars. They would taxi down this little bit here and go into the hangars. This area, this is a hangar for smaller, more private aircraft. VIP lounge for any VIP guests. This is a separate thing that will take them to like their own island. So they would hop in this helicopter and go to the VIP island. And over here, this is where this would take the normal guests to the main park, or to the main guest area. And this here is the little, it has like a couple restaurants and amenities just for while you're waiting for the helicopter, because it can only take so many people at a time. But, you know, you've got everything that you need: storm shelter, bathroom, you know, there's big vehicles and all that good stuff. It's very pretty over on this part of the island, because you've got this, like, sandbar going around it, and I like that little detail. But any VIP guests who are waiting over here, they'll take this helicopter, and they'll go over to this island, and they would land right here. They'd be let out, and they're met with basically just a big beach. That's all this island is just a really big beach. And, you know, of course, they've got a shelter. They've got their own special eating area. They've got a big Spinosaurus skeleton with a light that shines on it, which you can't really tell during the day.
Or are there safety precautions?
In this park, yeah, the dinosaurs all have either walls or fences, or they're on a separate island and are viewed through underground tunnels. But yeah, the VIP island has its own amenities specifically for the VIP guests, along with their own custom lodges. Each lodge has, the highest degree of luxury. It's not your, typical copy and paste hotel like you get on the other island. And then, once guests are done on these individual islands, they would, of course, also make their way to the front of the park over here. But there's one more minor island that I need to show you guys before we start going to the main island, and that is the Staff Island. Now, it's kind of in the shadow of the mountain, which is unfortunate, but the Staff Island is specifically for laboratory staff, security staff, all of that. We've got a response team posted up on the island and ready to go if there's ever an issue. We've got a large enclosure, we've got a hatchery, and this is for monitoring new species, ensuring that they're viable for the park before they're put into use. You've got a monitoring tower with a radio receiver. You've got the observation area where they observe the new species and see if they're viable. We've got plenty of living quarters, offices, restrooms, outdoor food courts, all that you could want from, a staff area. And of course there's the actual gate, which we can go ahead and walk on in. And in here, we have the Suchomimus, which are the newest addition to the park. We got Zuko the Suchomimus, because, Zucomimus. And also he's like all red, and he looks like he has flames on him. So, yeah, I felt like it fit. There's another one in here somewhere. Don't know where is he at? There's one more Suchomimus that should be in here. They've got their little fish feeder here. It's a big net with a bunch of fish in it. Where's the... There's the other one. I see you. And they've got this nice beach habitat. It looks like they could go out into the ocean, but we've got invisible fencing here to prevent them. But, like, in universe, it's like, oh yeah, this area out here is just too deep for them to go out super far. But yeah, so we got the Suchomimus. And then we're going to go over to the main park. Now this is going to be our main tour of the island, and I'm going to go section by section, showing you guys all of it. So we start right here at the front of the park. Now immediately there is a storm shelter and a restroom, just in case of emergencies. And restrooms, obviously, because like you just took a flight over here, you might need to use the bathroom. We've got restaurants, we've got, all sorts of things. There's an arcade on the main strip as well. We've got the Innovation Center, which is just the main like hub of like, oh yeah, a big guest attraction. This right here, well, actually, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We should go over to the left first, because this is where the main enclosures for this area are. I'm not seeing anything from that one. Maybe this gallery over here will show one of the species. Oh wait, no, I can just walk in actually, because we've got special clearance and are also invincible to dinosaurs. We've got 2 baryonyx in here. Now I feel like baryonyx, it looks decently cool, but it's not very accurate in the franchise. I wish they'd done a bit more accuracy, but I do love the skins. Like, look at the blue on that one. But we've got 2 baryonyx in here. And then if we come back out this way, we can actually see another dinosaur over there. Look at that. Let's go into the viewing gallery. We've got a couple allosaurs over there. Oh, looks like they're doing a little interactive animation. That was pretty cute. Over here, there wasn't enough room here to make a proper enclosure, so I just left this as like a little forested segment. But over here, we can go ahead and go inside the Allosaur enclosure. And you might have heard another creature over in the enclosure opposite this one. But the Allosaurs have their own little area here. They've got a nice little feeder inside of the... in like the view of the viewing gallery. That's what it is, the viewing gallery. And then we've got one more enclosure, which I'm just going to go ahead and walk into. We've got the Dilophosaurus swamp. And there's actually one right here in the tall grass. But this is a nice big swampy habitat for them that they can, roam around in and not really have anything to worry about. They've got live feeders and all that good stuff. What am I running into? I'm running into something there. That's some very tall grass. But yeah, they've got the enclosure is lowered just for the sake of, we don't want them spitting at guests that are walking by and, all that good stuff. And we made, obviously in-game they can walk up this slope, but in-universe it's like, oh yeah, it's too slick for them and they can't really climb up it. Let's get that closed and make our way to the aviary. Now, the aviary is particularly cool, just because it's the only attraction like it on the island. Let's see. That's not really working. I don't really have a gate into the aviary, I don't think. So what we may end up having to do is place ourselves inside. Now, obviously, very thick foliage. We've got water around for them. A few pillars. Where are they? Where are these guys? Oh, there's one flying around. Let me select him. Yeah, these guys have very pretty head crests. Ooh, look at this one. This one's another really pretty one. And that one. They've all got very ornate head crests. They're tapajaras, so they have very large fleshy crests on their heads. And then this over here is a staff-only thing, and this is like one of those kiosk things where like you would swipe your thing and it would let you through, and you get over here, and that's where the hatchery is. Oh, I've tripped myself. I need to get back out. There we go. And now we're going to head to the other side where we have our higher end attractions. This side, of course, has some pretty cool attractions, but the cool stuff, well, the coolest attraction is that one there. But this side of the island, let's make our way around the Innovation Center. Normally you wouldn't walk this way, but, I'm gonna anyway. Oh, let's not look at that one yet. This is my favorite enclosure, so we're not going in there yet. We're going here. And this is the island across from the main park, which actually you can see the main park over there, and a little guy right there that we're going to be seeing a lot of really soon. So what we want to do, and what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to make my way over to that island. This island is separate from the park, so there's no risks of any breakouts, because these guys are basically isolated. They've got feeders on the island, everything they could need. They've got a little viewing dome here.
But have fun.
Yeah, there's no need to worry about it. I'm thankful you could join. But this island is the Chinchousaurus, which is these guys. And these guys, I believe, are a type of Tyrannosaurid, and they're really cool looking. I mean, they're definitely a bit more jagged than they would have been, but they've got a very cool look to them. They look almost like dragons. But yeah, we've got... Is it only two of them? I could have sworn there was a third. There is a third. Alright, let's go see the third one. He is over here on the other end of this island. There he is. He's sleeping. So pretty. Alright. Now, I don't want to spoil that enclosure. I want to give you guys the proper experience for it. This one I was really proud of. You've got these towers which would have had things inside where you could go up and look. But you've got this low barrier that you can view, and it's got like a moat there so that the T-Rex presumably can't get to us. And you've got the Tyrannosaur skull, or the Tyrannosaur skeleton with the benches. And right over there is the big old Tyrannosaur. Now, I don't know if I have any other way into this enclosure besides just going around. Oh, and this is the terminal that takes you to a special viewing gallery. But over here, this is the Tyrannosaur enclosure. And this is my favorite dinosaur on the whole island. The Tyrannosaur. And she has this nice big open coastal enclosure. You know, all the sand she could ever want. And then, if we head this way, we can come back to this one later. But over here, and actually there's another path to it from this side as well. It goes around this big forested section. We have obviously a restroom and a shelter again. But in here, we have something very cool. We have one of the aviary viewing areas, which there should be something viewable. Like, you can see that shadow. I don't know why can't I see it. Oh, there it is. There's it. There it is. I think that's a Liopleurodon. It's a magical Liopleurodon. And then I think over here we have an entrance to another one, which is at the other end of the thing. We've got a few restaurants, and I believe over here there should be one more entrance. Yep, right here. And this is... Oh, there's a boat there. Crashed boat for decoration. But yeah, so that's that. And then over here we've got a viewing gallery for, I think, Ankylosaurus. But the viewing tower for it is a lot better, which is what that building's for. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop on over here. Oh wait, I can't enter the Hyperloop from here. That's why I have to go and click on Show View. And we can see, you know, the whole island from up here. We can see an Ankylosaurus down there, just at the bottom of the screen. But yeah. And I'll go ahead and make sure to show you guys, like, you know, this is where the Ankylosaurs are. Hey, big guy. There's another one over here. I think we have... How many do we have? We have 3 Ankylosaurs on this little peninsula on the island. And they are kind of sectioned off so they can't, you know, get into any trouble. And then, over... Actually, wait, I think we have looked at... Yeah, we've looked at everything. In here, I'll show you guys the 2... Oh, it's Kronosaurus. That's what we have. 2 Kronosaurs. So we've got these 2 guys, which I think look very pretty. Probably one of my favorite aquatics. I think they look more like the Liopleurodon than the Liopleurodon does. But now that we've got that, we have our main enclosure, our main attraction to look at, which is the tour. And the tour goes through multiple different enclosures. And I could have done the vehicle tour from Jurassic Park, but I felt like the trucks fit better. And let's go ahead and do third person. I feel like it'll be... Oh, I can honk. Oh, there's some, I think, Gallimimus. Oh, Archaeornithomimus.
Between 70 and 96 million years ago, during the late Cretaceous, where it existed in the same time and region as the cunning carnivore of the Velociraptor.
Little dinosaur fact. Here's some Camarasaurus. This one's sleeping, thankfully not in the path. There's a few of these guys roaming around in this enclosure. If I stay close enough to it, it'll... If I stay close enough to these guys, it should give me information about them. That's a cool little thing. It gives information based on the dinosaur you're near.
Most common sauropods to have lived during the late Jurassic.
There it is.
These magnificent herbivores once lived in communal herds, making it important that we try to replicate such social groupings.
And that's part of the reason why there's so many of them in here. Now over here, just gonna sneak past this guy. This is the most dangerous enclosure that our tour vehicle goes through. But since the Spinosaurus is piscivorous, or pescivorous, or a piscivore, pacificus, you know, whatever.
Hurricanes can cause significant disruption and destruction. It is not
Since the Spinosaur eats fish, we should be fine. Oh, there it is.
Please listen out for safety.
We need to get out of the water to make sure it doesn't see us as a fish. Oh, that's another thing. You can, like, fully drift these vehicles if you get up to high enough speeds. It's got a handbrake and everything. I'm gonna drift this thing. Ready? There we go. Ugh.
Please keep your seatbelts fastened.
But yeah, so the Spinosaurus is in there, in his little river.
Difficult terrain along our route.
Let's make sure that we get through here. There's some more pretty Archaeornithomimus. It's so fun watching them like run alongside the vehicles. Look at them, they're just running past us. Oh! I jumped out of the vehicle. That's not good. Now we're getting to the main enclosures over here. This, I believe, is this Crichtonosaurus? What do I have? Styracosaurus is in here, along with some Dryosaurus.
The prominent nasal horn and distinctive frill spikes make the Styracosaurus a very popular
You can see the Styracosaurus running around over there.
However, unlike the Triceratops, adult Styracosaurs do lack large horns on their brow.
There's some Dryosaurs running around over here as well. And then you can see the main lake. And it's very pretty. I like it. There's the rest of the Dryosaur herd. Look at them. Hey, little guys. Man, I wish I had like the J-Pog Dino Play music going right now. Was it Hypsilophodon in that game? It was either Dryosaurus or Hypsilophodon.
As a socially accepted leader. For some species, this leader is
Ooh, there's a
recognized as
Styracosaurus.
alpha, but it may find itself being challenged regularly to retain its status.
There's another Styracosaurus right there in the path. Didn't even wake up from me honking, apparently. But once we get past the Dryosaurs and the Styracosaurs, once we make it past these guys, we get up to some of the bigger ones, which are the Stegosaurs. And you can see a few of them roaming around over there. There's a couple very pretty ones.
To mitigate damage and injury during a hurricane strike. Our weather forecasts provide
Oh, there's the one with the blue on it. That's my favorite one.
Time to relay any important instructions to our park guests.
I don't think it's one of those two. I think it's one that's somewhere else in here that has more blue. These guys are a little agitated, so hopefully they won't attack us. Alright, let's make our way down here. And this is where we have our Mamenchisaurus and our Parasaurolophus in this big field here.
From China, Mamenchisaurus towers above almost all other species of dinosaur. Yet despite their
Poor guy stuck behind the Mamenchisaurus.
majestic animals,
You can see if there's been a jam because there's going to be a bunch of trucks all together. You gotta drift this thing to make it around the tight turns. How did a... Hello? Oh, you know what it is? This enclosure's connected. That's why. The Dryosaurus and Styracosaurs are connected over here. I mean, they shouldn't be intermingling. They have set territories, but I guess they tend to wander a little bit.
its agility and speed to flee from fearsome Jurassic predators, such as Ceratosaurus and Allosaurus.
Let's see. Let's make our way over here. Something I think they should add in the next game is carnivores should be able to fail hunts. Like, herbivores should be able to get away or, you know, cause damage to the carnivore to kind of escape. Oh, and here's the beach over here that the parasaurs like to hang out on.
Chaotic tropical storms have been known to occur in these parts. Please be mindful of
There's a Mamenchisaur on the beach over there.
and remember that conditions can change with alarming speed. If you have any concerns, please speak to a member of staff.
Let's make our way through here. Do a little drift. And let's make our way up the hill again. And we're going to make one little pass by for the Stegosaurs. And over the edge we go. These things get up to decent speed. Oh, I almost flipped there.
Stegosaurus is one of the world's best known dinosaurs.
Woo!
This Jurassic
Did a
herbivore
quick jump there.
possesses two rows of upright plates running from its neck all along its back and down towards a spiked tail.
Wonder if we'll see my favorite one. Wherever he is. Oh, we have a view of a cliff here. Hopefully we're not knocked over the edge. Let's make our way over here. There we go. There was going to be Pachycephalosaurs up there, but I think I opted to just have the Stegosaurs.
During the late Jurassic, Stegosaurus would have protected itself with swift and powerful
Whoa.
swings of the spiked
I was almost hit by that Dryosaur.
end of its tail.
And now, I think we should be heading back towards the main herbivore valley over here. Well, the first one anyway. The second one is the main one, the one we were just in. Alright, let's see. We can make our way over here.
Our animals have extremely delicate
And this should be the tour.
Please refrain from feeding our
So we make our way out of the thing, we make our way down over to here. And we can just drop off the tour vehicle. Which I'm just gonna set it right here. And I think that should be the whole park toured through. We've taken a look at every single island, done the entire tour. Let's switch to just dinosaurs. There we go. And you can actually see dinosaur territories here. You can see where different groups of dinosaurs may have different territories. Like if a group splits off from another group, they'll have their own territory, even if they're the same species. It's very cool to see like that whole group dynamic thing. these these drysaurs have actually split off from each other group-wise a couple different times. And the parasaurs sometimes tend to as well. But yeah, that is the island tour. Now, something I'm gonna do, just as a big grand finale, we are going to open the park, and then we're going to just cut loose all the fences. Like every normal fence, not the invisible ones, but all the normal fences are just going to be cut. And they're going to be let loose, and we're just going to let them run. Hold on, I gotta go for a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be breaking down apart from like perimeter stuff, like stuff around the mountains and coastlines, we're going to be breaking every fence. So this island is just going to be run amok with dinosaurs, and it's going to be crazy. Although I feel like we are going to need to add perimeter fences in certain areas, but honestly, you know what? Let's just destroy all the fences. Every fence. Let's do it. I'm going to save. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, grab demolish, and let's set it to only fences. And we're just gonna go through and delete every single fence in the park. And actually, let's pause the game. And we're just gonna destroy every single fence. Doesn't matter if it's a perimeter fence or not. Why is it? Why is it prompting me? It really shouldn't be. Well, we're just gonna get all of this deleted. Every single fence in the park. And the dinosaurs are probably gonna wander around in the ocean, but that's fine. Once this is done, we're gonna unpause the game, and we're just gonna let everything happen. I don't know why tracks are being demolished. It shouldn't be. We'll probably reconnect those tracks, and then, you know, let that be. Is there a way to, like... Oh, yeah, I can select all. That's what it is. I'm just gonna select all fences and just delete all of them. And then we're gonna let the dinosaurs run loose and see what they do. Let's go ahead and... Let's see. Did I miss any fences anywhere? Oh, up here. I need to get the Suchomimus free as well. Alright, they're all free. And now, it's time to let all the dinosaurs loose. Right as guests are pouring into the park. Alright, let's take a look at what happens. Oh wait, before we do that, sandbox settings, dinosaurs, danger to guests is just on. high escapes. All dinosaurs on combat frequency normal on, and let's see, dinosaur injuries on. Why not? We're just gonna turn everything on to a thing where they're just gonna attack everyone. Unlimited status checks. Da 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 da. Apply changes, and we're just gonna let everything go wild now. Now the Tyrannosaur is gonna have a bit of a harder time than the other dinosaurs because it still has a natural barrier. Oh, and immediately there's a ton of dinosaurs just around. These poor guys are kind of stuck in there, so I don't know. I can't delete it either because it will, like... It's set to high escapes and comfort is on. So... Oh, but they've got perfect needs. And that guy's kind of hungry. That's not good. Well done. Need to send a ranger team. And what we're gonna do is just fix that guy, because he's just gonna starve to death because he's glitched. Oh wait, we can just transport these guys outside now. I forgot that's a thing you can do. Well, these guys are gonna be outside as well. Let's see, let's go ahead and... There should be one more. He's right here somewhere. There he is. Let's move him out here. Now we can let the carnage just go. Now, obviously, there's going to be dinosaurs fighting each other over here. These guys are not very comfortable. They're going to be looking for ground fruit and ground fiber. Which I guess we can give them some. Why not? Let's see. Yeah, they like this stuff, right? Let's get them some of this. If we put this stuff in their territory, they should be pretty much fine. Let's just get that in there. Give them a nice amount of ground fruit and all that. All that good stuff. Now they should be mostly happy. They needed the ground fiber. Oh, it provides... It does provide ground fiber. I just need to put more of it. There we go. What, it needs more? More ground fiber? I guess I'll put some on this hill. But let's not worry about herbivores. Right now what we want to see is these guys, who don't seem to be doing anything too serious, honestly. Which I don't know why. Let's speed things up a little bit. Let's watch... Oh! Looks like this guy's excited about something. He's making his way into the Dilophosaur swamp. Haven't seen any... Why did this Ankylosaur come all the way over here? What are you doing here? You know what? I need to... delete these so that the Tyrannosaur can just go ahead and start eating people. Let's go ahead and get this He should start eating people soon. Either that or he's gonna attack this ankylosaur. He might attack the ankylosaur. Oh yeah, it looks like they're about to fight. Yeah, we're about to have a fight between the ankylosaur and the T-Rex, I think. Yeah, the ankylosaur is slowly walking into place, I think. Maybe? Maybe they're just being weird. Who knows? They're probably just being weird. If we see a dinosaur fight notification, then we're good. What are you up to? Oh, you're just on the ground. Okay. Where are the guests at? They're just wandering. Why is no one attacking the guests yet, man? There's a goat. The goat's probably gonna attack a guest. Yeah, this is why I was worried about them wandering off into the water.
Confirming asset delivery.
Surely one of these guys is gonna kill a guest. Are you gonna kill a guest? Hold on. Here's what I need to do. I need to delete feeders. Oh wait.
Asset has been
Or maybe I just need to transport them actually. Let's do capture team, add task, transport, and let's put you right in the middle. Where's the most guests at? They're like right here.
collect the asset.
Let's speed that along.
Asset being transported.
And we'll keep an eye out for guest deaths and dinosaur deaths. Maybe I just built a really stable ecosystem. Maybe that's what I did. Because normally these guys would have just attacked and ate everything by now. So this might just be a really stable environment. Which, you know, that's always a cool thing. I mean, I guess this Baryonyx is going way out of his territory, and he's probably gonna be very upset soon. Oh, is this Dilophosaur eating someone? Nope, he's not. Is the Tyrannosaur? Hello? Man, is no one eating anyone? Where'd the guests go? They're like all over here. The ankylosaurs might do something to him, but like, man, usually this goes a lot more chaotic. Hold on. I must be missing something. Oh, let's do that. There we go. Now it's going to be a lot more conflict. The dinosaurs were set to no dislike, so... Oh, all the guests are running from something. Looks like there's a Baryonyx over here. Probably just ate someone and now he's sleeping. I miss J-Pog when they would give you alerts of like, oh no, a guest was eaten. I mean, what are you doing over here? What? Why'd the Mamenchisaur come over here? Where are these guys running from? There's Suchomimus? No, the Suchomimus are still in their territory too. That's weird. They're just like all in their own territories. I mean, I guess these guys kind of left theirs. These guys, they're just kind of roaming around. They're staying there. Man, I was expecting like dinosaur carnage, but I haven't seen a single guest kill yet. I mean, maybe he'll kill one of these guys. He just needs his food to go down. That's what it is. Let's keep watching him. I'm sure he'll eat someone soon. There's plenty of guests in his territory. Or maybe he's just getting water. Oh, wait. Nope, there he goes. He was chasing something. Oh. he got a guest. There we go. There's some guest carnage. That's what we were looking for. These guys are just running back and forth. There's a whole bunch of dinosaurs in this area. Look at that. Oh, what are you doing?
Let's go.
Is this guy gonna pick a fight? The Ankylosaur. Oh, he is picking a fight with the Ankylosaur.
Seem inhumane. But when we let the dinosaurs fight, or when we manipulate them to, we gain a greater understanding of the animals. This research may eventually help us to better
Let's hide
manage them.
dinosaur statistics. I don't think the Baryonyx is winning this one, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, right in the neck. Aw, man, he's been injured. Looks like the fight ended. Where's the Tyrannosaur? I heard him roaring. What are you doing here? Where'd the Tyrannosaur go? What are you doing? Oh, it was attacking a vehicle. Where's it going now? 2 dinosaurs are dead already? Oh, these guys. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like they were killed by... What were you killed by? Dilophosaurus, I'm assuming? Yeah, Dilophosaurus. I'm not seeing anything dangerous in this area, so the guests should be fine for a little bit. I want to grab a tour vehicle. Why won't it let me... Oh, I need to fix the tour tracks, because it's not going to let me do anything otherwise. Let's make that go up there. There we go. Connect that, and we'll just connect this there, connect this over to here, and then over to here. And now we should be able to drive the tour trucks. Hey, there's a T-Rex!
Tyrannosaurus Rex, the tyrant.
Oh, he's gonna go kill something.
Introduction. This illustrious theropod is one of the world's most iconic dinosaurs, and dinosaurs to have ever walked the earth.
Well, we've got her attention, but I think she's trying to drink water. Looks like this guy just killed a Archaeornithomimus. Well, we're seeing dinosaurs slowly begin to drop. Why are the Styracosaurs over here? And the Camarasaurs. Now they're starting to kind of switch habitat areas slowly. Oh, the Spino's finally moving a little bit. I wish you could, like, take control of these dinosaurs. That would be another cool thing, is if you could take control of a dinosaur and be able to, like, go around and play as it. That would be a cool thing to have. Like, initiate your own fights. I mean, it looks like the guests are just kind of trapped. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete. Let's just make this an island for the dinosaurs. Let's get rid of the park and let's delete, not scenery. Tracks, paths, pylons, fences, and buildings. Not fences. Do these count? Yeah, let's just delete everything that we don't need. We'll leave the feeders. That's what we'll leave. Everything else can go. We won't be able to delete that, so it can stay. Let's delete all of that, though. Look at that. The island looks so much more natural now. We're turning it into a big biological preserve, just as John Hammond intended. In fact, I think that'll be the next part of the series, is we make it one big, like, biological reserve island. That's what we're gonna do. But this is just for fun for now. Oh, gotta delete that. I mean, look at that, though. The guests are just gonna be wandering around in the forest. There's probably a bunch of them over here. Man, look at this. Is that there's a single guest out here in the middle of this field. That's funny. Oh, there's the Tyrannosaur. Really hope he goes for her. Oh, maybe he will. There's a couple different guests just wandering around in the woods. Look at them. I'm gonna run alongside them. I'll just... Oh, what's at low health? Something's at low health? The heck? What could be at low health? Is it the baryonyx that got injured? Are you at low health? Oh, you are. Because you're injured. You have a concussion. Yeah, major injury. Is your health going back up? No, that one's probably doomed to die. Unfortunate, but oh well. Is there anything else on the island that I need to delete? I mean, this stuff I guess I can delete. Man, it's crazy how different the island looks with all the structures and stuff gone. I like it though, it looks cool. I mean, the only thing really left is the lagoon, but I can't exactly do anything to get rid of it. I guess I'll get rid of like the viewing domes and stuff. I mean, the island's completely wild now, so just not a single man-made structure left on the main island. I mean, the little side islands still have stuff, but man, there's a lot of people at the airport. Hold on. I have an idea. Let's move the Spinosaur over to the airport. Is that you, Spinosaurus? Where'd he go? I think he was here. There's a Camarasaurus. Where's the Spinosaur? Where'd you go? Oh, you're on the outer edge. Let's get you moved over, buddy. We have an airport full of people for you to get.
Heading to pick up the asset.
We don't want any island to be safe here. This island's probably pretty safe as well, I'd imagine. Like, hold on. Is there a carnivore that I can bring over there? The baryonyx died to an Allosaurus. We could move the other baryonyx over there, but I don't see too much of a point. This is a really nice island, like, terrain-wise, when there's no structures on it. Like, look at this. Like, sure, there's a few little divots where, like, the swamp is and all of that, but, like, honestly, I like it. I like the way this island looks terrain-wise. It's very pretty. Although, that said, there's... It is very green. Is the Tyrannosaur eating anyone else? I mean, the foliage is pretty dense over here. Hey, K-pop addict, welcome in. We finished the park and we released all the dinosaurs, and they've killed most of the guests. I deleted all the buildings, so there's probably still a few guests around. Actually, we're gonna have a main event here on this island in a sec.
Loudly crying face.
Yeah, you finally made it. I know time zones don't really line up for you most of the time, so I'm glad you could make it. Let's just wait for the climax here on this island, because it's going to be pretty crazy. We're going to see it come flying over those mountains. Oh, yep, there it is. This island's going to be pretty much a death trap for everyone else who's here. I don't know why they're going into those buildings. They really shouldn't be. And here he comes. Alright. Get ready. Look at that. Here he comes.
Love the island pinched fingers.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice island. I like it. I have another one already in store for the next custom island series. Oh, there he is. And there they all go. Now, before they escape, something I want to do. I don't want these guys surviving, so I'm going to build an invisible fence. And they're not going to be escaping. They're not allowed to escape. Alright, that should keep them all contained on the island. There we go. What the heck is fighting? Oh, Chinchousaurus and Ankylosaurus are fighting. Where at? Oh wait, is there two fights going on? There's two fights going on. Wonder which of these two is gonna win. Typically, the Ankylosaurs are pretty tough to fight against. Yeah, I don't think these guys are winning against the Ankylosaurs, which sucks for them. There was Baryonyx who fought the Ankylosaurs earlier, and he was killed. There's only one left now. He's here in the forest. How's the Spinosaurus doing? You having a good time with your new guests? Oh, they don't run into the water. They're all stuck on that little peninsula. He's looking for fish, but he's not gonna find any. I'm just gonna run this down a little bit so that he can go after some guests. Up. Oh, look at that. Boom. Absolute carnage. He got him. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Is he gonna attack anyone else? I think he is. Oh, you can hear the phone! Oh, I love that little detail. I forgot that happens when he eats someone. Man, that makes it so much cooler. Looks like he's getting a drink. Little drinky drink. Well, I'm gonna let him have fun on his little buffet island. What's going on over here? Oh! Look, the Allosaurus came to the VIP island.
Came back cause I was working on something. I was behind a lil and the first thing bro said was and they killed all the guests.
They did kill all the guests. This guy's been going around killing guests. He ate one of their phones. Oh, there he goes. Here he goes. Alright, let's see who he goes after. Alright, here he goes. Boom. And he tramples the other ones. There he goes. Look at those snake eyes, man. This is just a big buffet for him. I wonder if anyone's made it down to this end of the island yet. Looks like they haven't. He's just gonna be chasing all these people because this is the only island where they're really at. I mean, I guess I could put down an arrival point here with a path so that people start arriving here again. Yeah, let's do that. And let's get the largest path possible. And let's just make a big circle. And let's fill it in.
I'm sorry but I gotta go loudly crying face it's hella late here. God, but I'll be sure to check out the whole thing tomorrow.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it. Most of the stream is gone by anyway. I mean, we're already almost an hour and a half in, so... Looks like we were going in slow-mo that whole time. Let's see if any guests start arriving here. Oh wait, you know what I need for them to arrive here? Hey, let's place an attraction down. If I get an attraction, they'll start coming and getting attacked. Boom. Boom. Alright, now they should start getting attracted by it. And then, all the dinosaurs around here will have something else to eat. Ooh, I wonder if the Allosaur and the T-Rex are gonna fight. This Allosaur is just way out here. Look at this. He's just so far away from everything. He's like in the ocean. Well, I don't think there's really anything left for us to do. But, you know, we've got dinosaurs just roaming the islands now. That's a thing. This guy's over here having a good time. There's a couple guests still around on the island for some reason. I mean, I think so long as there's an arrival point, they just kind of stay there. So, these guys are roaming around in the guest area. Has anything made it over here besides them? Huh. I would have thought something would have made it over there eventually. Looks like these guys came back over here. This guy? Yeah, this guy is the one with low health. Yeah, he wasn't the coolest one anyway, so it's fine. He's probably gonna die of that injury, though. Are guests arriving here yet? You know what? They don't need to. I'm just gonna... Man, look at all the paths I placed. No wonder my game was lagging so much when I was placing them. Yeah, I think honestly that's good enough. I think we've released the dinosaurs and we've got pterosaurs flying free, and I think that's good. I think we did our job correctly. The dinosaurs are free, the people are dead, and the world is healing again. Alright, these guys still exist. Let me just, let's just delete all of this. There we go. Go ahead and try to do anything now, people. And this island can just belong to the Gigant Spinosaurus. They'll have a good time with it. I mean, of course, shelter coverage is low. There's still people on some of the islands, I guess. Let's go ahead and delete the VIP guests island. So this is how the islands look without structures, basically. Let's go ahead and delete this. Let's get all of that. Just a big open island, this one. Now these guys have nowhere to hide at. That Spino is gonna... What is happening to the... Baryonyx? Oh, I think the Baryonyx just fought the Allosaurus. That's probably why. He just fought something, at least. Where's the Tyrannosaur? The Tyrannosaur's over here. What dinosaurs have made it the farthest from their original location? I mean, I guess these Archaeornithomimus shouldn't be over here. Like, really shouldn't be. Styracosaurs went back to their area. Dryosaurs split into two groups again. Same with the Parasaurs. Oh, wait, no, the Parasaurs are maintaining one group. They're just really far spread. But, I mean, that's pretty much all that we really needed to do. We got the people killed. We let the dinosaurs free. Oh, and the people are gone now. I better let the Spinosaur loose. Just so that he can, you know, survive. He'll find, you know, more food on other islands. He'll find his way. I love how, like, the really pretty, like, kind of triumphant music in the background is playing, and you've just got dinosaurs killing people everywhere. This is a very pretty island, though. I think this is... I don't know if I would call it better than my other one, but it's definitely really, really good. Might be better, honestly. I'd have to look at the other one. Oh, dead dinosaur. Where at? Ooh, Baryonyx died of unknown causes? He just died? We don't even know what killed him? This guy's probably gonna die soon. Oh! Never mind, I think he... No, he is gonna die. He's starving. Yeah, he's probably not gonna find food in time. Especially if he's running along the edge of the map like this. What is he even... He's roaming. Well, good luck to him. I think that... Let's see, how much of the stream is left? Oh, there's a hunt in progress over here. Oh, they're really deep in water. Looks like he's gonna get him, though. He got him cornered. Oh, there he goes. Wait, are they outside the map boundary? Oh, no, they're still within it. Okay. Well, he's gonna be enjoying that, then. Eventually the dinosaurs will find equilibrium and, you know, live. Ah, there's the other one. We've got 10 minutes left on the stream time, technically. We don't have to stick around, but, you know. Here's what I'm gonna do. I need to just go use the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna put you guys on the Tyrannosaur and let you guys watch the Tyrannosaur for a little bit, and I'll be back.
Sounds good. Hope you're all enjoying the Tyrannosaur cam lol. Ib how it got zoomed out though.
Alright, everyone. I am back. I don't know if the T-Rex did anything good or not while I was gone. Did it? No, it's still dead from unknown causes. Are you... Where is your health so low? Oh, he's hungry. Well, he'll find these parasaurs soon, probably. You should. Hold on, I'm gonna give him food. I don't want him to die immediately. They're kind of dumb. Sometimes they'll, like, avoid food and then die. Alright. Well, that's everything that I guess we could do in this. All the dinosaurs are loose, all the people are dead, and the Camarasaurs are sleeping soundly. I am going to take a look at how long we've been streaming. Over an hour and a half. So I think I'm going to head off. Thank you all for joining. Next time, I want to make this an actual preserve, not just have the dinosaurs roaming out into the ocean. Probably going to have to get rid of these guys, unfortunately. Don't think they have really a place here, but maybe I'll put like a big lake in that area instead on the island. It's like a secondary large lake. And then we have a new Custom Island series, Custom Island 3, coming soon, which I'm wanting to start really soon. Oh, dead dinosaur. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.